has anybody given you a price on the Le Creuset yet? And I said, no. And she said, well, I'll have a think about that then. So I had no idea what she was going to come out with. But what's that all about? Or am I being daft here? Well, hello, welcome back to my shed. I thought I'd put together a bit of a haul video, a kind of highlights of things we picked up over the last couple of weeks, and see how we get on. We went to the charity warehouse sale and we went to a yard sale event. Picked up all sorts of stuff, and yeah, I just thought I'd pick out some of my favourites and share them with you and chat about stuff. Who doesn't love a bit of stuff, right? The stuff is the star of this show. And I think I'll start with quite an epic find. I'm pretty sure I did share a picture of this on Instagram. So I picked up a whole load of Le Creuset. You know, I don't need to tell you that Le Creuset is an expensive brand. If it's not on your radar already, it should be. And I bought and sold it for so long, decades. I've been buying and selling Le Creuset. The values just seem to keep going up. Aeroplane. I swear, right, whenever the magic button on my phone, which is record, means a tractor will turn up or a plane will fly over. Anyway, Le Creuset. Hold that thought and I'll go and grab the stuff. Oh, it's heavy. So, I'll put it down here. At the charity warehouse sale, we went in and it's mayhem. There's a queue of people and they open the doors at whatever time it is, 10 o'clock or something. And we went in, I went to the media and the toys, found next to nothing, joined Andrea in this kind of aisle of shelves where all the homewares, ceramics and all that stuff is. It was full of people. Fought my way in, found Andrea, looked down, and there was this crate, just like this, sat there. Nobody was paying it any attention. So I thought, well, that can't be Le Creuset. Let's have a closer look. And it was. So I was like, bingo. Now, it's an interesting event, that, because nothing is priced. Well, there are little signs up, like in the homewares bit. I think it says small items 50p, larger items £1. But some stuff they price separately. So I really had no idea what they were going to ask. But I saw it, grabbed it. I said to Andrea, I'm going to take this over to the lady in the corner and ask to leave it with her until the end. And she was happy to do that. I went back a couple of other times to drop stuff off with her. And she said, has anybody given you a price on the Le Creuset yet? And I said, no. And she said, well, I'll have a think about that then. So I had no idea what she was going to come out with. And when at the end, when we'd gathered all of our stuff, we went back to her and she said, she looked at the crate of Le Creuset and she went, oh, I think it's going to have to be £20. And I was expecting her to ask a lot more, but she didn't. We paid £40 for everything that we picked up that day. Anyway, let me show you. Not all of it is in the best of condition. There's damage here. Damage here. Hi, Freddie. Freddie's joined us. So that lid is really quite rough. They do need some cleaning. And I don't think all of that will come off. Anyway, it's in the, what do they call this? Volcanic orange colour, I think it's called. But that lid, as you can see, isn't the best. So there's one saucepan there, a larger saucepan. Slight discoloration, it might clean up, but I doubt it will clean up too well. And this lid is better. So that's nice. Now the dogs in the village are all kicking off. Jeff will be barking away inside. So 2 saucepans, 3 saucepans, a smaller one. Again though, look, this one has some damage. I mean, it won't stop it selling. That will still sell, but it will limit its value a bit. So small saucepan, again, we will attempt to clean these up. So set of 3 saucepans of different sizes. Now this was interesting. The same volcanic orange, it's a ceramic pot. Is it ceramic? No. Why did I think that was ceramic? That's really odd. It's not. But it says on it something different. It says, I can't remember. Hold on. I think it's Coussances. Coussances? Maybe. And from what we can work out, I've not had that brand before, and I thought it was something different. But from what I found out, that is Le Creuset before they took on or changed their name to Le Creuset. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong. So it is Le Creuset, but earlier. Is that right? I think so. Anyway, so a little small kind of casserole dish. Looks like ceramic, but it is cast iron. The lid, though, again, has seen better days. On the handle there, the enamelling has chipped off. But there's that. Plus this big frying pan. Again, we'll have a go at cleaning that up. Pretty nice condition, really. Just needs a good scrub. See where all the black's got in here. And yeah, just general dirt, but actually pretty good nick. So a big frying pan. And I've had this one not that long ago. This size and shape, more of a, what do you call that, griddle maybe? Again, we will attempt to get it nice and clean. Needs a good cleaning here, look. So all of that for £20, bargain of the week, I think. Now, before we move on to other stuff, I thought I'd include this. This is also, can you see, branded Le Creuset, but it's modern, and these are plastic storage containers. They have like a airtight seal. So a bit like Tupperware, really. Andrea picked these up. I think she paid £2. I think it was at a store where we also bought a coffee machine. I'll show you that as well. Andrea was on fire at the weekend at this yard sale. She was really finding the bargains. I couldn't find many completed of these on eBay. Somebody had this smaller one that's inside. There's 2 here. Somebody had the smaller one and then a smaller one again. And they sold the pair for 20 with blue lids, I think it was. So I have that size and a larger. So we're thinking we're probably going to aim up to maybe 25 for the pair. And Andrea paid 2. So yeah, absolute bargain. They were nice. I thought I'd show you this for those that are into their electronics. I do like a little boombox. This is a Sony Mega Expand, whatever that means, CFD S400L. It is a combined CD. Is it cassette as well? Yeah, CD, cassette, radio. I paid a £5. Actually, I bought 2 things at this one stall at the yard sale. There was a Prestige pressure cooker, and my mother is having that one. I bought a tower one a couple of weeks ago. I spoke to Mum on the phone last night, and she wants the Prestige one, so that's gone. I paid, how did it work out? It was a £5, I think, for this, and £4 for the pressure cooker. Yes, it was. So it came to £9 total. I was chatting to the ladies, we were messing about, having a laugh. I gave her £10 and we carried on chatting. Then she handed me some change. I didn't even look at the change. Carried on chatting, went back to the car, sat down in the car, realised she'd given me £6. she only owed me £1. So I think she'd only taken for the pressure cooker. So I went back to the stall and said, with this £5, I said, you've given me too much. I owed you £9 and gave you a tenner. And they were so grateful. It was really nice. And they gave me a little, they didn't have to give me anything, but the lady's mother used to make these little houses out of scouring pads and stuff and sponges. She glued them together and made little houses for charity, and they were selling some. And she really wanted to thank me for being honest and gave me one of those, which was a lovely thought. But anyway, I digress. So yes, I did briefly look this model up. Somebody had achieved 40, although theirs had the remote, so I'll probably be achieving less than that. Obviously, I will need to test the functionality. That takes a while, but it's not too complicated with these. You need a CD and a cassette, obviously. But yeah, I do like picking these up. I've sold all sorts of little boom boxes over the years. The cheapest one I ever got was shortly after we moved to Norfolk. We went to a jumble sale and I was sold, that was either it might have been a Sony or a Philips, little boom box for 20 pence. That was the cheapest one I've ever found. This one was a £5, but I was happy to pay it. Next, this is an item that Andrea found at the charity warehouse sale, the same one where I found the Le Creuset. I think it's in her video. She didn't really know what it was, just thought it was kind of cute. It's ceramic, it's a little cinnamon jar, and it's made by Brooks and Bentley. So the top comes off and you put your cinnamon in there. They do a whole series of these. We've not come across these before, but we will be keeping an eye out for these from now on. So let's say this owes us £1 or 50p maybe from that charity warehouse sale. I will put up some completeds on screen here. So you can see they go for, on average, I think it's about £40. I think we've listed ours at 40. I think this has gone on already. So that's a nice one. There's a whole range of different houses that have different spices on. And again, there's the brand, so you can get it in your mind. Brooks and Bentley sounds very posh, doesn't it? So yeah, that's a nice one. Hopefully we'll get 40 out of it. Next is another electronic gadget. I have bought and sold Kenwood stuff for years and years and years, but I've never had what they are calling here a yogurella. So it's a yogurt maker. It was a couple of pounds, so I figured it was worth the punt to find out about it. Completeds aren't that strong. People have been achieving up to £20 used for these. But somebody, I'll put it on screen here, achieved over 50 for one listed as new other. And this looks like it's never been used because of the way all the packaging is still in there and the condition of it. I don't think it's been used. It is hard to tell, but actually, let's have a look. While I've got it here, we will have a look. Bear with. Well, there you go. Look, it's still got all of its cardboard inserts in it. That doesn't necessarily mean it's brand new and unused, but it's also still got its sticker on there, and it's so shiny. Yeah, I don't know. Jury's out on that one. But as I showed you with that completed listing, somebody sold one new other, as in new old stock, I guess, and achieved over £50. So anyway, there's a market. Something a little bit different. It's a yogurella. Got to get it back in the box now. Hooray! There we go. So another item Andrea spotted at the yard sale event at the weekend was this Nespresso. Is it Nespresso? Is that the name of it? I think it is. Coffee machine. It's all falling apart. The front's come off. It is a Magimix. Andrea's actually been looking for one of these milk frothers. This one will stay with the machine because the power for it is built into the unit. But Andrea really wants one of these. These are expensive on their own. We were at a stall and their prices were... Oh, the prices were quite high on some stuff. We would have bought more, but they were a little bit pricey, which is fair enough, right? But Andrea asked on this anyway, and was a bit surprised, I think, when they came back. Oh, excuse me, when they came back at £10. So she jumped at it. This unit, this very unit, I'll try and find some completers and show you, but they've been completed at around £100. So that's for this unit, as you see it there, about £100. So that's pretty good. Plus, it had a whole load of glass coffee cups and espresso cups and the saucers. I think we've got 8 of them, and they sell well. They're Nespresso branded. So yeah, from our £10, let's say we get around 100 for this, and then the cups and saucers. I'm not sure on the prices of those, but that will soon add up. That was a really nice find. So there we go. One to keep your eyes peeled for. There it is. I thought I'd share this. I love wooden turned stuff and vintage wooden pieces in general. This is nothing amazing. It's a little lamp stand. There you go. I think we paid £1 for it from memory. But this intrigues me. It has, it's obviously vintage. It's got some old wiring, and it goes to this on the end of the wire, which fits in where a bulb would, like a bayonet bulb. It fits in like that. It has a little bayonet fitting on it. So it takes power from another, like, bulb fitting. So why? I don't understand the logic of that. If you can explain this to me, why does it not have a plug on it? Or does this belong in a house where they had little sockets in the wall that were like that, little bayonet? I know of the little round 3-pin plugs for lamps. There's actually some in our house. But what's that all about? Or am I being daft here? Because that is basically the same as the base of a bulb. It would fit in here. It does fit in here, like that. Anyway, I don't know, it's a mystery. I bought it because I quite like the simplicity and the design of the turned wooden stand. But yeah, don't know. Let me know in the comments on that one, please. I thought I'd share this as well because I really like this. This is what they call a glug jug. We picked up this one at a yard sale. We were at a stall and we bought loads of stuff. It will be in our yard sale videos. I'm pretty sure we both filmed at this one. We went to a stall and they had so much stuff. We could have bought twice as much. I'll show you another item as well in a minute, which is stunning. But yeah, this is is it a Foster's? I can't read it. Yes, it is. Oh, there you go. Foster's. So you put water in it, and then when you pour it, because air gets trapped in the tail, it makes this really nice glug, 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 glug noise. It's a glug jug. They're not particularly valuable. I think Andrea's going to shoot for about £20 on that one, but it's just really nice. I'm not sure we've had a glug jug before, but there it is. And then the other item, which we both think is stunning. It's not particularly old, but it is this. This is a hefty vase with this geometric shape. And And I think Andrea showed this in her whole video, so she probably had more information about it. But Brosty, Copenhagen. Now, I think Andrea paid 2 on this, which is an absolute steal for a stunning piece of home decor. I don't think we're keeping this one. I don't know, I'd have to check. Yeah, I think Andrea was saying to me that she couldn't find this exact one, but it is discontinued, and their large vases are selling for about £40. So I can only assume that's what we're going to aim for on this one. Isn't that nice? So there we go. So yeah, we really enjoyed sourcing this week. Found a nice range of stuff. I've already listed and sold a bunch of stuff we found already. I'm trying to get the pace up on listing. I've been pushing it a bit, and it's really helped pick up our numbers. eBay is very much, you get out what you put in effort wise, and when we drop the ball with listing, concentrate on other stuff, our numbers on eBay go down. But I hope you enjoyed that mini haul, a few highlights from our sourcing recently. I will put a sourcing video up here if you'd like to actually see us out and about finding the stuff. Check this one out. Till next time, bye.